All right, I am super excited because, again, Tesla has dropped off home delivery for the LFP battery pack standard range plus. I didn't notice it. They are so quick. There she is. This is my wife's new car. We sold the lease. This doesn't look any different than the US one. We accepted delivery, which you don't have anyone here to speak to. Generally, most have said if you're dealing with like any big panel gaps, which I'm not seeing anything obvious, you got to schedule a maintenance appointment. I have the fan running. You have to go in. You have to accept the car to get access. You can't even go inside till you've accepted access. This looks really good. What I like, it feels like the car is very clean and waxed, but again, you come in. I haven't been in the car before. I just unlocked it from the app. You have all this paperwork to fill out, so you got a QR code, and they give you documents to sign and FedEx back with power of attorney so that they can fill out everything. There's going to be a temporary registration in the glove box. Yep, there it is. And then this thing can drive. So why don't we do a first impressions drive while I'm in here? Everything looks really good. Again, I wish we had custom driver profiles transfer over. But let's see what I'm expecting with this pack, which is the main reason why we got this pack, which is the one from China. Oops, sorry about that. I don't even know how to turn that off. All right. Okay, that's turned off. Is what we're... All right, windows are good. Make sure everything is safe. Is this pack can apparently charge and wants to be charged to 100%. And there are concerns that, you know, this range is rated 10 miles less than the US nickel-based pack. This is an iron-based pack, and I'm driving, and there are questions about performance, like will this be able to launch as fast at different states of charge? But in general, like for people that don't really care about that, like this car's obviously the same, rated 0 to 60 times and all that. Like the average daily for a daily commute, which is what we're using this for, 250 miles, doesn't really matter. Like you're not really driving that fast. You'll have some spirited driving, I'm sure, on the freeway, but 250 miles versus 260, that sounds fine, because the US pack, you can only charge it to 80 to 90% for long-term battery health. Like it hurts the car to be at over 90% because it's so much stress on the battery, which really my 2020 standard range plus, which was a US nickel based, capped out at 225 miles at 100%, which means 90 and 80% of that you're at 200 or less normally. So the fact is, this, if anything, is getting 40 to 50 more miles of daily usage. Forget road trips, just daily usage. You have way more range without any damage to the battery. Like that is a huge win. And we didn't have to wait till January for the car. And then we were able to take advantage of the used car market and sell the lease through a dealer and make money back. So let's try. Yeah, that feels really good. That doesn't feel any different than the nickel-based standard range plus. That was a really nice. I'm gonna slow down. Ooh, that feels so good. That might even feel faster. I might be super biased because I'm excited about the new car, but that launched really, really nicely. And I just got the long-range dual motor myself, which is 1 second faster, but this pack is apparently tried and true technology, and the density of the car, of the cells, is the big item. That you just can't be as battery dense, and hence can't make like a 350 plus mile range version of an LFP pack as you can with a more shorter range. But for saving $10,000, and if you don't care about the other things that the standard range plus is missing, like rear heated seats, the speakers, the sound system, the 1 year of premium connectivity, the carpet mats, which don't really matter, this is a great deal. And I think, and according to Elon, is the best one to buy. There's also cold weather performance, but in Arizona, it never gets to 0 degrees here. It's just you know, high 30s at the worst in the winter, and then it's obviously hot all year round. So it'll be interesting to see how this performs in the hotter weather. But right now, driving it feels great. It's just as quiet. I'm noticing zero difference on this first drive. And that launch speed at 48% state of charge is just, yeah, plenty of power. I feel zero difference. Arguably, it may be performing a little bit better, but we'll be charging it to 100% tonight, and that is just a huge win to get 250 miles of range every day out of the car with no impact to the battery. Sounds just literally like the best option. Like, to me, long term, these will be more valuable than the US ones, since even though the US you could maybe squeeze out a little bit more range, that only lasts for so long, and you'll lose that range within your first year anyways. But this is the LFP pack that we got home delivered right now. Just driving home. It's awesome. So yeah, if you're waiting for the app, your delivery, I should say, you're going to get a text message. Double check that. We actually got a text message that your delivery was on the 9th. Today is the 10th of September, and the 10th was correct. So your online date is more accurate than whatever you get for a text if you see a discrepancy. They said the window was from 12 noon to 4 p.m., and this was dropped off at like 11:30 a.m., which is great. Hopefully your experience with your local service center is also great. We just have a brand new one in Arizona, in Mesa, Arizona, but we also have one in Tempe and North Scottsdale, and honestly the service teams there are great. So that's the home delivery experience. You're going to get a car that just shows up in your driveway if you're eligible. This is the LFP pack that we got and ordered only a few weeks ago, and now we have it. And if you can be lucky enough to find one, which is going onto Tesla's website, going to existing inventory, and then you have to select standard range plus rear wheel drive, those are the cars that you need to just stay on daily and refresh to see if they have your configuration. If you order new, that will be the US nickel based pack, and then just read the pros and cons and make the best decision for your area. All right, thanks for watching. See ya.